Minecraft version 1.8 single player world. Back here, and I built stuff. We got the tower running. Looks a lot better now. Got some trees up on it. Probably do that to this tower. Make that look pretty insane. I like the trees in this game. It's cool stuff. Speaking of games and game, I got game, but also, yeah, I'm gonna be playing some other games on this channel here on YouTube. What's this? Oh, you can see through this? Okay. Oh yeah. What we got down here? Well, down here is actually gonna be a villager sorting and killing and trading center. Yeah, I guess we'll just have the trading center right here. But of course we got the unary bit design. We got the one villager up here with the village and the doors, and then we got the looped ones over here. I still got it on loop mode. They're still growing. Hopefully not too many. But eventually I'll just take out one of these blocks down here and then probably leave that because they should still fall down this way. And then we'll have the minecart pick them up from their block, and they'll go on this way to a sorting system and eventually a trading center. So working on that, been a long time coming. And those guys had a few different weird farms just to get the initial villages and iron farms set up, but never really you know, a stationary all the time farm for those guys. Tree looks fantastic, love the tree, gotta build more of those. But you know about that, of course you do. We're getting engaged, this beautiful woman and I. The C in this name that put this here, which I came back and put the path around. I'll probably leave the entrance to the mansion just like this waterfall because it's really fast to get up. But I was thinking when Signblocks came out that I'd just have it jump up. But now I also think maybe I'll just have it be a constant waterfall here or something. But it looks pretty good. So no hopes on that. Working on a wheat field. Always wanted a big wheat field in Minecraft. Never built one. Could have put it all here. Maybe to the horizon. Probably not that far, but you know, just this cove here. Maybe even down there as well. But that's going to be a big project for another day. I'm just going to go around and show you guys what I've been doing. Probably do work off camera for the most part on these episodes. Maybe work on some little buildings like this. Like I need to make a similar building for wool. This is an automatic chicken cooker. I don't know if it's, I guess it is working. So yeah, I guess the baby chickens grow up, yeah, like that. They die and their stuff gets collected right here. So that's always good. And eggs get shot out sometimes, I think. I don't know. I don't know if I showed you my automatic cacti farm, but got cacti for days with this thing. I've seen some huge cactus farm, but this is one of the farms where you really don't need to go above and beyond. It's so easy to make this. Like, it's probably just lagging my world because of the excess cacti. And I usually like saving all my stuff, but you know, this is just this stuff and I don't really give a fuck. But yeah. And also in the future I'll be making better sheep farms, even though I don't use them for anything. Also, come over here. Was looking at the YouTube channel, saw that there's a few things that you guys haven't seen. Just built that. Just put on this decoration for this part of the castle with some water feature. I think it looks pretty good. I do like having water around here. This was probably the first spot I did water in the castle. You can see the blue on the side. But I was thinking I'd replace that with lava later. I think we're gonna just go full water theme. My plans for that mountain back there, way back there, is another larger castle on top of it. And also to convert the iron farms into castle looking things. So this place is going to be huge, not to mention that I want to build a castle wall around the whole village and add more houses. So I got a lot of work to do. But you know, I play lots of other games. My friends really like to play League of Legends. Anyway, so we'll get to that topic later, and I'll probably release videos of everything that I play. We put a bunch of these here just the other night. I put all my flowers here. This all used to be, I didn't use all my flowers because I have a ton, but this all used to be just grass and torches and a few flowers by the pond. But I decided to fill it up, also use some of these armor stands and put some armor on them. Makes it look kind of weird. Definitely cluttered the place up a lot here, but that's how it's going to be, I think. Yeah. Netherwort farm. Storage looking good. If you guys don't know, I have tons of stuff down here. This cove isn't the full one, but this is full of dirt, of course. Top to bottom, side to side, the whole thing. Including this cobblestone one, I think is full. So yeah, I have lots of resources. But I think I need to collect even more cobble considering how much I want to build. Shouldn't be a problem though, because that 100 by 100 hole out there, still working on it. Still needing to get more more TNT for that bad boy. Can't help myself from collecting those pumpkins and melons, man. It's just too easy, and just don't use them ever. But that's how we do. Love those automatic farms. What do we got cooking up back here? I'm working on a few different large projects that I thought needed to be completed right away. On that list is a better iron farm, the Iron Titan, that I was struggling with for so long. Really made me not want to play the game. Placing those doors is a nightmare. Just absolutely the worst. Yeah. What more can I say about it? I messed it up several times, and it's still messed up. The point was I was going to take down this old farm, but the thing about this old farm is I don't think that design's going to get messed up in any future version of Minecraft. Just with regular DocM iron cells, yeah, it works great, and I have tons of iron already. But I did want to go big, because, you know, we go big, obviously. Not wanting to sound like a weird jerk or anything, but yeah, no, I build lots of stuff. I was putting a weird thing up here because I wasn't sure about the emptiness, but definitely taking all of this out and just adding in more of these beams, I think. Maybe a small platform, not something that takes up the whole room, because this room definitely needs to be large. But yeah, I don't know if I showed you this. This is just a piston wall for cocoa beans. Of course I have all the beacons over here. I don't think I had that before either. I got all the power-ups you can get here by my base. That's just because this is mainly where I want to establish things. I want to get an etho cave going down here. Here, let me show you. These are just hypothetical future plans, but we used to keep our donkey here. Oh, actually, you haven't seen this. Here, let me check this out for you guys. Only nether portal in this whole area. Okay, it's taking a while. Alright, here we go. So I made the nether hub a lot better looking. Still got work to do on it. I wanted to have colored sides. Like this would be the brown side and the green and purple, and then, you know, really get it organized. Oh, how about that? You cannot. You cannot. That's okay. I don't care about that villager, but that was a villager that I found in here a while ago and decided that I'd do that, but he's dead now. Well, okay. But yeah, I think quartz looks good. We got our Sir Rotting Squash here, of course. I think he went through the portal, went on to the automatic farm, because they do that a lot and activate it a lot. But I think it's funny. And then they get the pumpkin on their head sometimes. Or it's just a random chance one. I'm not sure how that works. But yeah, definitely got him named because he's awesome. Got lots of stuff to do in the end, eventually, when that update finally comes out, Mojang, over a year. But that's okay. So this is another big part. This is kind of the design I want to use for a lot of nether tunnels. Maybe make them all different though. I'm not really sure. This is the only fully completed one now. It goes to the first time I generated 1.8 terrain, and so that's with the andesite and all the new bricks and stuff. And the water temple is also this way, so that's let's go check that out. Another thing I did that Etho did in his world was change the value of the world file so that all new generation is amplified mode, and it's nice. This is the amplified desert that I'm actually going to this way. I know it doesn't say that on the sign, but it is 1.8 generation, and it's just the closest way to get sand, because that other desert that I went to before, since I started this in large biomes generation, was just so far away, and even in the nether, like I needed the donkey to get there. But yeah, obviously the ice and the trapdoors in there helps. That's how I was moving so fast in there. But this place is really beautiful, man. It's stunning. There's lots of these floating things around here. That's just a floating sand block. That's pretty cool. It'd be cool if it fell. Just being updated by an arrow. But as you can see, yeah, we've dug all down to the sandstone around here. Nothing more to see than that. And we're at the end of that long nether tunnel that's actually finished. It's got glowstone up here, you know, sandstone every few. Looks really great. I had to put packed ice here right beneath the glowstone because the regular ice just melts. So yeah, it just kind of made it a little bit complicated, but not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, it's not fully complete. Forgot about that. Just need a few stairs in there. So this is the water temple. This is a kind of relaxing project. Something I like about Minecraft. It's really zen, you know. You just kind of meditate, think about life and things, where you have to place massive amounts of sand and glass around your water temple. This is actually the method that I'm going to go with, the sand in every block method, and then jumping down and using torches to remove the sand. I know there's other methods that might be a little bit faster, like the portal method, I guess, and just using the regular sponges, because I have quite a few sponges. I've raided a few of these temples. But I want to just go with the sand way, and then I'm going to also use the sand to make a big water base. Like I'll make domes on top of the water and then drop it all down, because it's going to be a dome of sand, and then that'll take out, and it'll have to be flat at the bottom where the circle is for the dome, and it'll make a dome of sand at the bottom that I'll put glass all around. Then I'll take the sand out, and then I'll have underwater bubble base thing, you know. So that's going to be cool, because that's a big thing people do in Minecraft, and it's fantastic. So yeah, as you can see, we had a cart system inside the tunnel as well as the ice. That's why the cart, obviously the mine track. So it just shoots all of the sand from the storage carts all the way from the entrance of the sand area to over there. So yeah, I'm gonna cut again because this is a really long tunnel. And we're back in the nether hub. Got to do some work up here, obviously, but it still looks pretty cool. I did actually take out all of that bedrock up there, so that took forever, man. Like, it really did. Using that method of the dark oak, I did that before the 1.8 just because I didn't want any interference, just in case they fixed it or something. Because there's a really cool farm. They call it the Donut. Exuma did it. He got it from I forget the name now, but it's called the Donut Farm, pretty much. Maybe they just call it that on their server, but it uses the AI of hitting a zombie pigman, and then it makes all the pigmen run towards you. And using that AI, you can just have them fall to their death, or and then collect their drops and get experience. But I don't know, there's a certain way they do it. It's pretty nice. I don't know why I'm going to the end right now, but that is where the end portal leads to, is the stronghold. This needs some work, obviously, but it might not ever get done. I'm serious. If you don't know, let me just update you. This is this goes all the way to one of the only jungles I found. I did use the program that shows you your seed, so I could figure out where the biomes were, because it was just taking too long. So this one does have the first desert, the ice spike biome, and the jungle. And I still don't have cats, but that's mainly why I went to the jungle, and of course for the cocoa and the tree. But it lagged really hard, and it's 4,000 blocks. It's literally 4,000 something blocks from here in the nether. So you can imagine it's like something 30,000 in the overworld. This, I was making an elevator to the top, which I also took out all the bedrock. Just takes an insane amount of time, like longer than I was spending on the Iron Titan, really, just because you have to wait for the random chance. But back to the world here. Go to sleep, I guess. What else do I got to show you? I guess I'll show you the progress on the Iron Titan. And anything else? Not sure. Oh, you know, I might move the villagers to... Hold on. That shoots out 16 exactly, so it's really nice. Need to set up more of those, and I do have an idea to have the track from the spawn area that is way over there. We're going over there anyway. I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic so much, but what I was going to say about the villagers, just before we go to the spawn area, see the Iron Titan, is that I might just have the trading center be here, because we did build a trading center earlier, actually, but I really hardly use it. I'd love to get a better... Oh, this guy has 2 paper trades. This is a nice librarian. Doesn't this guy also have the Infinity Book? I don't know. But yeah, keep your little places where you keep your villagers lighted, guys. It's a big deal. Got a water feature up there too. It's nice. An idea I recently had was putting more villagers above them, so they're like in a double-decker thing of like sort of apartments, I guess. Like they don't need more than a block. Lame villagers. I need like 30,000 blocks, dude. What is this? Yeah, but these are the older villagers, I think. Huh. That guy had some decent trades. But I really want to get all my rotten zombie flesh to the cleric villagers as well. And I've seen a few, I've just never put them in there yet. So we'll have to get a system running for that. You know, I do have a minecart system running into the village from the mansion, because I want to have... This is a piston door. Villagers can't open it. I want to have the villagers, some of them, the ones that I don't want to trade with, or the villagers that I don't want to trade with, basically, yeah. I just want to move them over here to this room where they will exit from here and then exit from the house thing. So yeah. I'm sorry I haven't had a lot of videos. I do go to college, and I work kind of full time now, so it's difficult to get these all out. I don't think I showed you guys this last time either. This wasn't here. It's actually been a while, and I've still been playing off and on. Definitely don't play as much as I used to when I first, or I guess when I first started releasing videos was when I had slowed down playing a lot, because I had built all of this when I was really, really into it for a while. But yeah, I built that. Took me about an afternoon. So that's why I really want to have my castle just keep expanding. I think it'll look pretty great, especially when I get renders of it, of the entire world. Still got to get a path back here to the spawn. Really glad I watered that lava a long time ago. So I'm just going straight towards spawn right now, and I'll still probably do this way when I do get the path and the minecart track. Something interesting, I have a minecart track running from the Enderman farm, where it's just overflowing with pearls, to here, right? And before I built this, which is the Iron Titan, of course, if you don't know, all the minecart chests with ender pearls, trying to transport them back to my base, would go here. So this is about where you spawn when you spawn into the world for the first time. But now they spawn up here. They spawn at the very top of this place. And I actually got all the doors placed, but I think I got them off center by one at the very beginning. Like my first line was 1 over something. I know I messed it up, so I just stopped cold. And I'm at about the point where you take off all the doors, but I knew I was wrong because they weren't lining up in the same spots as the tutorial. So I've been messing it up way too many times, and I'm just really done with it now. I had to take out that portal because it would interfere with the main one. This Tangotech design recommended that I have an overflow system because it can like really make a lot of iron. And I suppose this, I forgot what it did. It was a while ago. It drops all the iron into the portal. I don't really get it, but or just like leftover iron golems. Not sure, because I think the iron's supposed to go here, which I'll have to make a much better system for because that's pretty tacky. But all right, so that's the things I've been doing, as well as just working on that 100 by 100 farm. Not farm, but I don't think I've told you guys what I'm doing with this project area yet, where there's just a 100 by 100 hole. But if I did, I hope I didn't, because I really want it to be a surprise once it starts getting built. I'm gonna run out ender pearls here. All right, here we are. Got the haste beacon. That only gives you a certain area, and it's even dependent on the Y. So I'll have to move this down if I want to just keep mining clear cut across, kind of like I've been doing for most of it. But yeah, it was taking so long, and now I'm just using TNT clocks to make giant holes to go to bedrock. Like all of these holes go to bedrock, and that's the point of this. This is all going to be going all the way there. I think I was gonna level this out and have kind of a lake go off, but I think I might just have a few ponds and then have a forest around it. Here, I haven't showed you this either. This is actually another villager farm. And there's a lot of stuff that I build and I want to take down later. Like this goes to a subway system because I want to add a subway going to like every spot, but it only goes right here. And I think eventually I'll have that hooked up because it's a fine idea and it's right next to the original wheat farm. Got a horse here. Yeah, but over here is progress on what's gonna be another village area surrounding the hole. Now let's see what we got going on down here. Lots of unfinished projects for sure. There's the cleric that we want, except he's got 38. I think the best is like 32 or something. I'll probably go for the best when I do it. Oh, so that's why they can't get out. I was like, what? Why aren't they running out here? But yeah, so that's nice. This is actually villagers from over here. And I don't know, several of you have probably seen this design if you're actually Minecraft interested, but there's of course another villager down there and some doors. Makes this a village because there's villagers up here. And they trade with each other, they throw the potatoes at each other, and that's what makes them want to breed. And then baby villagers can run down there because it's only one block, and they get transported to the underground area where I'll have a miniature like dwarven village sort of thing, I guess. And a lot of them will come up here. And okay, I can't hold it back. I'm gonna put not 100. I'm gonna put a giant tree with a really big radius at the very bottom, and I'm gonna try to stretch it all the way to the top. So my automatic tree farm is gonna help out a lot with that because I'm just gonna use oak wood. But I can't start it until I go all the way to the bottom. And it's just gonna stretch massively over this hole. So like the trunk will be like a pretty big radius, but once you get out to the entire circumference and we're doing the canopy, oh man, it's gonna be a huge project. I'm gonna really need a lot of leaves for that. So I might make an underground like sort of leaf collecting center, you know, where I just have oak trees growing at the perfect height and I just run by with shears. But I think this is where I'm gonna have an exit from my village and then a path to the iron farm because it's pretty much straight that way, or the spawn because it's not really an iron farm yet. But yeah, got lots of ideas. Of course, you can never stop building in Minecraft. Never. You can get bored. You can definitely get bored, but I don't know. Really depends on you and what kind of games you like, what you like to do, if you feel entertained or not. I never even walk in this village. This village is just all for show. You know what? I really like the blacksmith. I really like what I did. Anyway, what could we do today, guys? I might just end it right here, or we could go to work on the villager farm because that's what I'm going to start building first, and then go back to the water farm because I've been way overdue on the water guardian farm, way overdue on making that happen. Don't use the blocks because I just don't have enough. So yep, I'm gonna work that farm and the water farm. I think I'll just end it right here. Have a wonderful day, guys. Be putting up more content from other video games here soon as well. Hopefully get you know, some Rocket League. I play that a lot. And League of Legends, some GTA 5 online. Yeah, those are my games really. You can't really tell me to play any other games because I'm poor and I'm not going to buy your game unless I actually want to play it, but you can definitely suggest it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you would like and comment, I do appreciate that a lot. It's going to be hard to kind of get back into this, but hopefully we can make something happen here, make a nice series of Minecraft. Thank you.